Good morning. I just got back from working out and I just took a shower. It is Monday morning. A little light update on my skin. As you guys know, if anyone's following my skincare journey, I'm basically finally going to a dermatologist and getting facials. I'm actually getting one tomorrow. It's like just the beginning. I literally went to the dermatologist like a few weeks ago and I just got my first facial like 2 weeks ago. First facial of like as of this process, not in life. And my forehead has basically fully cleared up. My cheeks, except for like one pimple here, my cheeks have cleared up. Now I just have like small breakout and then the discoloration, and then I guess like a little bit of texture, and then like blackheads. This is just crazy to see because I've literally used my skincare, like my prescribed skincare from my dermatologist. Was just like, it took just 2 topical things for maybe a week. My skin's already cleared up to this in 1 week. Literally 1 week. So it's just crazy. And then the facial helped my skin so much. It's just crazy to think that I was just like, oh, it'll clear up, and my skin wouldn't clear up for months. It would like clear up mostly, but it wouldn't get to like the point where it's perfectly clear. Do you know what I'm saying? When it's like your main concerns go away, and then you can finally actually focus on making your skin look like really good. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know when your skin's like breaking out, you just want the breakouts to go away. You don't care about texture, blackheads. You're like, I just don't want my skin to be broken out. Now I can finally start caring about the other issues, but other things I want to help improve on my skin. Sorry, I didn't know what to do with my hair. Like, you know, it's just like there. And now that I can clear up, I had like breakouts like chin, forehead, cheek. Now it's been 1 week and I'm clearing this up, and I feel like in the next like 2 to 3 weeks my skin will really clear up from anything like that. Now I can work on getting rid of like the hyperpigmentation and things like that. So I'm really excited. I don't know, you know, you don't know what to do with your hair. Anyone else feel like that when they record, like they see themselves in the mirror, like what do I do with my hair? I'm making a quick little I'm gonna make like a latte with 1 espresso shot. The espresso I'm using is this Pete's brand, and I'm using in this mine espresso. It's an espresso that just makes espresso. It's a little bit of a tongue twister, but that's what I'm making right now. This robe is from Pottery Barn. I get so many questions on it every time I wear it. What should I do with my hair, guys? Like, I don't know what to do. I'm about to get ready. I'm about to do my, basically kind of like my soft glam look. This is like my look when, I don't know, it's like my soft glam look. It's like what I'd probably wear on the weekends, or I'd wear it during the week when I have like meetings or something like that. It's just like light. It's like neutral shades. It's kind of smoky. It's just like a soft, sexy glam. So, oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. Okay, so let's go from this to this. Like one of the first people to see when I post. I love you guys. So the first thing I did is I already did a face mask that I put on my skincare. The face mask I use today is this one that I'm trying out. It's from this brand called POSTMATES, and this is their activated charcoal detox mask. I actually got it in this little Boxycharm. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it. Boxycharm is super popular. I decided to try it out. It's only $21 a month actually, and you get 4 to 5 full-size products. So that kind of sold me because one product from Sephora is oftentimes over $30, and you get 4 to 5 full-size. Like, you know, some subscription boxes you just get a ton of samples, and I totally get why some people don't want to just like pay for samples, but here you get full-size products. You're not just gonna get like a small little tester or something that's gonna last you a week or anything like that. You get full-size products that you could buy, like I said, for $21, and I think that they say every month their value is over $100, which is amazing. I personally like it, and I signed up for it. It's like getting like a little gift every month. I personally love getting packages. I love getting packages, and it can get expensive just like ordering online shopping. I mean, I'm sure we all know. This is a good way. You spend like $21 a month. Literally, it's like a few coffees, and then you get this in the mail, and it's so exciting because you know you have new products to try out. You know they're all full size, and you know they're all from amazing beauty and skincare brands. They're not just like any crappy brands. They're always really nice brands. Like in here you can see there's Tarte, there's already Pretty Vulgar, which is at Sephora, and things like that. So they're always amazing brands. But yeah, I was really excited. Also, I saw that online. Now they have a program where if you refer friends or review items, you can get charms, and you can redeem them for full-size products. Honestly, not trying to be shady, but kind of even better than Sephora's reward system. Literally just by referring your friends and by writing reviews for products, you can earn these charms and then get full-size free product. I don't know, I just thought it was a really cool way. For like $21, you get to join a community. You can then get free full-size products, and you already get 4 to 5 products every single month to try out. A lot of times, like I said, they're from brands you already know, and then there's some from brands that you can discover and see if you like, and if you don't, I don't know, I thought it was cool. I don't know why I got so passionate, but if you don't know what Boxycharm is, hello. I'll link you a Boxycharm down below, by the way, if you're curious. Again, it's like $21, so good deal. But like I said, I did this face mask. I really liked it. It was nice just to like detox and pull anything out of my skin. Like I said, I'm really working on my skin, so once or twice a week, actually my dermatologist, my esthetician told me to do some sort of clay mask. So it's so funny, it's like a manifestation that I got this activated charcoal mask in the mail right after she said that. So that I can redo the instructions, but basically you leave it on for 15 minutes, and then after you can rinse it off, and it says you can use it up to 3 times. So it's funny because my esthetician said 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week to use this. So yeah, really cool. The packaging is really nice, so I use that first. Oh, I probably should just do a quick overview what's in the box this month. So full size of this mask, there's a full size of a Tarte lip paint, a full size Pretty Vulgar powder, obviously a full size lip liner, and then oh my gosh, there's a mini hair straightener in here for traveling, which is so perfect for anyone who is, it's the holiday times. I'm sure this is when you're gonna go back to see your family or you're going on vacation, things like that. So it's the perfect time for this. So it's really cool that they included this. I'm gonna try, oh, it's lilac. It's by the brand PYT. Yeah, PYT, it's a girl's one. Look how cute. This is adorable. It's so small. You literally like throw this in your bag. Does anyone else like me? It takes me, I'm not kidding, an hour doing a coffee. If I get a latte from Starbucks, I have it in my hand for like an entire hour. I don't know why I do that. I can't drink it quickly. Like I have to hold on to it. I already showed you guys how I do this type of facial massage. You can do this with your primer that you do, but you basically bring it in from here into your nose like this to help drain and depuff. My face gets red when I touch it a lot naturally, so don't get worried. It's just like how my skin is, and then you right under your cheekbones, you pull it up and behind your ears, so you can start really low and then pull it up. And this is and then you go like to your jaw. You basically pull it like this. You're supposed to do it with like 2 fingers, but the only way I can apply a lot of pressure is by doing it right here. Just like small facial exercises to depuff your face in the morning, and then to over time help your skin stay tight. I don't know. I always show this because I really believe in it. I see the difference when I do it from when I don't, and then you just put it onto your brows and then forehead. And so it's something super small, but I know it's a difference. So I was like, I feel like anyone else who's very invested in small stuff like this will appreciate it. Like, I don't know how many of you guys are into like face rollers and things like that. If you are, let me know what your favorite face roller is. Okay, so now for foundation. I'm gonna be doing foundation. Honestly, I really recommend applying your foundation with some sort of sponge, because it really gives you that airbrush look, and in person your makeup doesn't look cakey. I feel like even if you're wearing a little bit of like, let's say, heavier makeup, if it's done with a sponge, it just looks so much less thick. Under my eyes, I always like to do something brightening. Honestly, like I do those 2 to 3 shades lighter than my under eyes, which I know can seem again dramatic, but once you blend it out with some sort of sponge, it really makes your eyes look immediately bright-eyed. And I take it from like the inner all the way to the outside of my eye. And I don't do, again, anything too heavy, because as soon as you have cakiness under your eye, then it immediately gives it away that it's cover up, and then you're trying to, you know, cover something up. But the second you can make it like, honestly, I did it so lightly that it just looks brighter under my eyes and doesn't even look like it's some sort of different product. That's the way to go. I'm just gonna empty some of the powder in here into the lid. I'm just gonna use my sponge actually again to set it. I'm gonna bake under my eyes first. I kind of tap and then I like lightly drag it after. Like I said, I'm still gonna leave it under my eyes for a little bit longer. I always like to go under the jaw just to make sure that your makeup blends under here and it doesn't start coming off or getting oily under there. It's really mattifying. Wow, like super, like it's really silky on your skin. I don't know if you guys just saw how quickly that like took out any of the oiliness I had, but it feels really lightweight and feels super silky and smooth. I love that. I'm gonna leave that under my eyes for a little bit while I do my brows. Okay, now that I've done my brows, I can get rid of the baking under my eyes. Like, I'm just gonna move it away with the sponge. This powder is unbelievable. I hope you can see it. It makes your face look like it's Facetune in real life. I'm not even kidding. Do you see this? It's crazy. Holy crap. Okay, sorry, I'm like shocked. That powder is unbelievable. I mean, I'm sure all of us contour by now, but I like to contour like right. Okay, so some people contour like right under their cheekbones. I like to take it under my cheekbone and then kind of with my cheek a little bit. That almost turns into like a blush. And then when I apply my blush, it's kind of like a transition. I like kind of darker mauvey blushes anyway, but I do it kind of from the lower to the higher cheekbone. Obviously, it really quickly slims down your face. I'm gonna pop some blush on really quickly. the same brush. I do it really lightly, starting up here and bring it down to my cheekbone. Mostly I like to keep it up here. I feel like it makes you look the most, makes your face look the most like structured. I also like to do some on the cheekbones because that's like where it looks the most natural. For shadow, I'm just gonna go in with a light warm brown. And I'm just gonna put that in the crease or outer, kind of basically crease, and then taking it into the outer corner V. So crease, and then right here is where I make the V. So really kind of like at an angle, and then I'll bring it out that way. You know, when you're doing your makeup and it's just like your hair's everywhere, you're like, thank you. I'm taking a more of a copper tone. I think it's like a burgundy undertone. I think it looks really good on any eye color. Again, blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes. I think it would literally look good on any eye. And I just take it onto the lash line and then bring it up from the lash line. Like that. Literally takes 2 seconds to do. Nothing super intense. So first I kind of smoke out the lash line, and then I'll just bring it up a little bit lighter. So again, I'm just gonna smoke out my lash line. And then bring it up. Smoke out the lash line and then bring it up. I kind of just smoke out the bottom with a pencil brush. If I already need to clean up like the shape, I'll just go in with a little bit of concealer under. That just like a fluffy brush, I'll blend out if the shadow needs to blend into the crease. So pretty much it's really easy to do that way. Then for the lip liner, I'm going to take the lip liner from the Boxycharm box. It's kind of perfect. This is literally my favorite lip color, as you already, if you know my makeup style, you already know. This is by the brand Bodyography. This is in the shade Barely There. So I'm just going to take that and the lip liner and line my lips. It's just funny because this is literally going to the drawer really quick. You can see that's my literally favorite lip liner shade. This is perfect. I also think it's a really universal shade because there's basically just a nice nude. Some people could be a darker nude, some people could be a neutral nude. I don't know, it's just a really nice shade. But basically when you sign up for Boxycharm, you take this quiz, basically just kind of like on your beauty, whatever lifestyle preferences, and then that way they'll curate kind of which rounds of boxes you get. There's a few kinds, and based on your beauty style, you'll get different ones. So I was just so in shock. I was like, oh my god, this is such a perfect lip liner shade. But no wonder, because based on when you describe like your makeup style, you take the little quiz, you kind of like give them a little bit of an understanding of your makeup and skincare preferences and style, and how basically how you wear makeup, how often, just like small things like that, so they can curate the right box for you. I don't like to do mascara because then you have to worry about it throughout the day, and it's just like triggering, and then it's like smudging, and then everyone's like, your mascara's running, and you're like, okay, I'm irritated, I just want to get my coffee. So I personally don't do mascara. You can obviously finish off with mascara. This is the makeup look. It's really pretty, and it really accentuates your, it's super quick to do. Obviously I was talking through it, but it basically just brings out it makes your face structure look the best that it can with, you know, your genetics, and then it really just helps enhance your eyes, your nose, and your lips. But it's just crazy that all those products, that powder, the lip liner, the lip gloss, the face mask, and the straightener, $21. Okay, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but that's an unbelievable deal. Okay, so I just plugged in the little straightener, and I'm just gonna go ahead and actually straighten my hair. I had it kind of blown out inwards, but I'm not really digging it, to be completely honest. So it's perfect because I just want to have kind of straight hair today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and straighten it. This thing is so tiny, so it's really portable to bring with you for traveling, especially if in the next few months you're not only going home for holidays, but you're traveling for any types of trips. I don't know, it's really convenient. It's really small, but it's super hot. It also heats up really quick. There's an on and an off switch inside, and just so you can see, it's like the size of 2 hands. Oh, okay. Come in. Hi. I'm just gonna go ahead, and I even take a little bit of smaller sections, obviously, because you can see how small the tool is, the straightener. So I'm just going through sections. I also have in my head some extensions, so they're a little bit harder, not harder, but you have to hold the heat a little bit longer to straighten them, just because the hair is a little bit thicker. But I'm basically just kind of focusing on the ends. For me, my hair is pretty straight throughout. It's usually just the ends that will get a little wavy, or they'll curl in, especially sometimes, like I said, if I get a blowout, they'll sometimes curl my ends in. So I'm just going ahead and just focusing on the ends of the hair, and I'm not holding the heat on my hair too long. Obviously I don't want to like hold. I do it pretty quickly. I'm basically just straightening any kinks out of my hair, and then the ends I like a little bit flip. I just don't like them flipped too much inwards. I think that the little bit of flip like out, which what you just do is you literally pull down and then you just kind of like flick it up. I like to do that just to have some sort of like dimension to the hair, but I don't want it like super exaggerated in. So I'm mostly trying to pull away, and then at the end I flip out. The technique that you're gonna pull away, flip out, pull away, flip out. This is basically my final look. Again, I'm just excited to have Boxycharm now, because like I said, it's $21 a month, and you get to try full-size items, and you get to earn points if you share with friends and leave reviews and things like that. So it's just an amazing deal. I've heard literally everyone post about it, talk about it, and I feel like I'm like the last person to get on the bandwagon, but I'm excited to honestly try it out. And everything in the box I really liked, especially the lip liner was amazing. It's one of my favorite colors, and the gloss, and there's the face mask, and the face powder, and the straightener. There were so many items that it's kind of crazy that you get such a good deal on it. You know, like sometimes when you hear like the X amount of items for X amount, and you're like, you feel like there's some sort of scam or there's some sort of weird obligation, or I don't know, I would usually stray away from stuff like that. But after seeing that you do genuinely get the full-size items that are good quality and brands you know, like Tarte, it was just exciting to see. So I have this little mini curling iron. I'm just gonna turn it off, and then I'm gonna unplug it. Now I have this little tool, so hopefully this gave you a little bit of insight of how I get ready from out of the shower to ready to go. This is basically my typical routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. I upload on Thursdays and Sundays. If you like me and like my channel, please subscribe just by clicking the subscribe button down below. And if you want to be sure to see my videos kind of like as soon as they're uploaded, just click the bell, which is like a post notifications symbol, so that way when I upload a video, especially if you have the mobile app, it'll notify like Paulina uploaded a video, like come check it out, and that way you can be kind of just like one of the first people to see when I post. You guys have been asking me about my Instagram, so I'll have that linked down below if you want to follow me, and we can be pals on there, basically story on there every day, so you can just like kind of be on there. We can hang out on the daily. You guys also through there, I'll let you know when I have a new video up on here. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you so soon.